Hello. Today I'm doing my little holiday run. It's a run I did last year when we came here. From Butlin to Skegness, by the way. It's a nice little run. Pretty flat, but it wasn't anywhere near as sunny as hot as it was this year, so it's gonna make for an interesting mix. Last week I was thinking I'm gonna do a bit faster, but given it's in the middle of a heat wave, unlikely. I think I might have to change the route a little bit, because last year I kind of got stranded on a bit of beach. I say stranded, it's just I couldn't work out how to get around the beach, and I ended up running, and it was just really shitty sand, and it just made it really tiring. And I'm going to try to avoid that if possible. But obviously it's got me couple of niggles still going on, but you know, we'll try our best to get on with it the best we can. So the idea is kind of, we leave, anyone who's ever been to the place anyway, we kind of going to go out, going to turn right up towards Fantasy Island, then get onto the promenade. Well, it's a promenade somewhere. Anyway, there's a little walk down the beach. We do that. So we kind of run down that and then run all the way down into Skegness itself, then loop back around and then to here. It's about 8 miles. Should be a nice little run, but we'll find out how it goes. Yeah, we are at Butlins, as you can see. Got some laser tag booked for the kids over there later on. I'll just let you know when I'm ready to go. So, one of the other things to remember, I do have my knee braces on, but I've got them like just around there for now, because I don't need them when I'm just walking, and they do get quite warm because they're quite tight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the one on the knee that's really bad, which is the right knee, and the left knee kind of just, it's been alright. So what the idea is, and this is a bin wagon coming, what the idea is, I'm going to just kind of keep that one on, like keep it down low there, and then pull it up if I feel like I need it, or maybe just feels a bit of a twinge. So just for continuity, if I'm, not that you look at my knees very often, but if I'm wearing one at some point, then two at another point, that's why. Anyway, yeah. See you soon. Oh yeah, I've had a shave, that's why I look a bit weird. Not always very, I'm not the best looking of men, but I look weird with a shave. Kind of went a bit too small, but it happens. It's lovely this time of day. On the night time, it's absolutely manic and insane. Trying to work out the best way to get out. We'll be through this way. Don't even know how much you can hear, if I'm honest, because our gate's quite noisy. It's like where the skyline gang and all them lot before. Nice little custard coffee over there, Tisha. Not been to Butlins, I know kind of some people can be a bit snobbish about it, but it is lovely. Very family friendly. Can get a little bit manic sometimes in the summer, but just, I think it's how to say it. There was 1 year, I think it was the first time we came, and it was first time basically when COVID restrictions and stuff had ended, and that was an interesting one, because we'd spent a few years basically locked away and not seeing very many people. and it came here. It was busy, and you kind of gone from seeing like 2 or 3 people to it being absolutely rammed. Especially one place where we're going, which is along the island, Pleasure Island, whatever, Fantasy Island, or whatever it's called. Ingemels, I think it's called, the area as well. I can't remember, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, kind of we went there, and that was insanely busy, and it was like almost like panic attack inducing kind of levels of people. Not the most social of people as it is, but it was just that you'd gone from kind of nothing to being busy here. Not like it got crazy busy, but then went up there where it's like, oh, it wasn't fun. There's a monorail. Anyway, I'm going to start recording when I'm running, so I shall see you soon. So you've heard of pier to pier. My idea is bear to bear. So this is where I'm going to start, this is where I'm going to finish. There will be no medals. Hopefully just me not boiling to death. We're just going to start running. Legs are a bit stiff, so I'm imagining the first few minutes. Nice little Butlin sign there. I used to come to Butlins a lot as a kid. Obviously once we parents were a little bit more financially comfortable, I suppose, but I was talking to my dad yesterday about the price difference, and it was considerably cheap then, but then it was like, I don't know, about 35 years ago or whatever, so I can't believe there's been price increases in 35 years. So it's just loads of potholes on this bit anyway, and I'm just thinking, oh, I don't want to roll my ankle. But yeah, I used to come here, it was during COVID. I think it's one of the times I was working from home, and I was just thinking about my mum, because she's been passed away about 10 years, about 10 years in December I think it is. It's a warm one. So she's been passed away about 10 years. And I just think about holidays and the age the kids were, and I think it was pretty cheap, because obviously at that point Butlin's just like, we want some people to come back, so that was the idea. So we did, kids loved it, and we got the Butlins every year since. We did try Bognor just to the and it was nice, but a bit small, so it was like, I think when we come, like, bring my dad down, one of my brothers, as I was saying the other day, my daughter and her wife, and we've only got the one car, so it's a bit of a hike for all of us to get down there, so I thought, I'll come here instead. Normally just hire a minibus, but I got a circus tent there. It's the other side of Butlins, Fancy City. This year we kind of left it a bit late, so when we went to book a van, I couldn't. So I ended up hiring just a car, like an extra car. It's weird though, because it's a nice new car and it's a nice drive. It's a Toyota Corolla, I think it's called. But it's automatic, and I think I've driven an automatic twice before in my life. But basically just like very expensive go-karts. But anyway, got very good memories at Butlins growing up as a kid. Kind of brings back a lot of memories. Obviously, came here once with my friend Billy when we were about 17, 18. I think it was the last time I came as a child, if you know what I mean. My friend Billy, he passed away at the start of the year as well. I'm not implying there's some kind of curse going on, but apparently people die. But no, it's been a tough one because this nearly is what would have been his 42nd birthday next month as well. We kind of had to drive past Hull, which is kind of where he moved to for the last 2 years with his girlfriend Susie, or Susan. Call her what you want, I don't think she'll mind. But yeah, God, it's a good measure of memories of this place. I remember once, when we came, didn't buy any food, but we had an entire fridge just stocked full of scorpion lager, if you remember that. Good times. Anyway, stop recording. So not just listen to me prattling. I'll show you some of the route instead. There's a fantasy island. I don't know if you can see the roller coaster or not, but we've got like a big slide thing over there now as well. Like straight ahead. Actually, I don't want to get closer because you can't really see from here. So just thinking about right here. You got roller coaster there. There's this big thing that goes kind of up there. I think I got it right there. It's like those swings that go round and round, but it goes all the way at the top. Apparently very good views. That's like a volcano ride, which is one of the ones I go like whee. Hi. I mean, probably got to my kids is basically not a problem as such. They really aren't keen on leaving the resort. I'm honest, this is a fairground at Butlins, actually more age appropriate to them because I think there's only a couple of things to go in there, so it's like you drag them along here to go and stuff just to walk around the market for ages. So what tends to happen if we visit here, normally get like my daughter and her wife Lauren, and they'll take care of the kids for a little bit. And we might go here, but I think this year, basically, Kirsty's never been into Skegness. I have, and I kind of ran there last year as well. But she my main walk down there. Obviously, this time of day, when it is just past 7, it's dead down here, but normally it's, especially in the summer, it's pretty rammed. We've got like a load of pubs and food things down here. They do all look really nice. It smells nice as well. Not so much pubs because I don't drink, but I walk around eating the smell all the nice desserts and donuts and ice cream and stuff like that. This time it is probably just a faint odour of sea air and people pissing in the streets the night before. But, you know, unlike my local council, they are actually up collecting bins very frequently and cleaning the area up. Whereas I think my local council, which is outside inside, sometimes it feels like they only clean up once a year, and that's when the Great North Run's coming through, so it doesn't look shitty on the telly. But I'd probably complain if I did it too much, because we close the roads off and cut grass and whatnot. Oh, you see, I bet that's lovely, you know. A chicken wrap. So you can see the beach. Some stuff down there. Probably can't tell. But right, like obviously got all the wind farm stuff, but it's got the oil rigs right in the back, and kind of looks like well, it depends on how you call it, because I was always growing up calling it that. But I see people calling it an AT. This is fine, that's all good. Last time I came along here last year, there's a bunch of homeless people camping on the beach, but also, hey, a little bit further along down there, there's a dead seal just floating in the water. And I remember I thought, oh shit, because you can't tell it's a seal from that far away. I just thought it was like a body or something like that. So kind of had to go all the way down and inspect it, and I was quite relieved it wasn't just a bloated corpse. I mean it was, but not of a person, because if it's a seal, you know, you don't really need to report that to the police as such, I don't think. And that was like, this was just a Tuesday, so when I came back a few days later, still a dead seal there. Alright, fun times. So I was just happy that none of the kids were on there, but with this being Skegness, I'm sure alright. I'm just happy that they weren't just trying to do something weird with it, you know, like around here. I'm joking, people from this area. Always very friendly. Possibly not the foreigners, but it's only if you read the news and they're all biased anyway. Anyway, as you see, it's a nice flat route, currently. There'll be just some caravans in the distance there. You can see Butlins again. But I'll catch you up later. Went to this cafe a few years ago on the way back from a little walk, and they got a lot of blame for Kirsty being ill. It wasn't a cafe, it was basically she doesn't do well in the sun, and it had been a very hot day. But for a few hours we convinced it was the cafe, but it wasn't. So don't come after us. Don't send your crazy huntsman after us. And especially don't, if I ever come in again, take a shit in my food, because I would not appreciate it. Not again. I'm a bit carried away. I'm on a holiday, so I'm gonna be happy. Despite what my face says, I am happy. Nice little run on holiday. All the stresses of life gone away. Oh look, it's Butlins, but I don't really see, but I see fellow runners. Yes, together, united. I'm in there on that side of the fence. I tell you not, the athlete I am, despite their appearance and youth and working knees. So there's our apartments. I was kind of like running around. Just wanted to quickly talk about something else as well. Speaking of my friend who passed away, Billy, the year that we came here was the year that Be Here Now by Oasis came out. August 21st on a Thursday. And this year, August 21st is also on a Thursday. But one of the things I remember is I was driving at that point. I think it was the first year I was driving,
But those days, kind of like getting buttons up like Saturday to Saturday. Now it's more Monday to Friday based, especially in the summer. But I think it was the Monday I went into Skegness, pre-ordered the Be Here Now CD, which came out on the Thursday, and then drove into Woolworths on the Thursday and bought it, and we all pretty much listened to it non-stop for a few days, just sitting around in the sun, carefree 17 or 18 year old, just having a few beers and listening to the album of the day. I know the album gets a lot of bad press, but I still think it's mint personally. One of my favourite Oasis albums. That's different debate for different time. See, this is the beach entrance to Butlins. I'm sure the kids will show you some stuff down there from the other side later on. But for me, I still got like another 5 miles to run, so I'm getting good shot from me. But yes, I think it's a lot of debate, because there's, I would say, 4 outstanding Oasis albums. You got, as mentioned, Be Here Now, What's Storm, Morning Glory, definitely Maybe, and I'm including the Master Plan in that. I remember when Standing on the Shoulder of Giants came out, even though it has grown on us over the years, just wasn't impressed. I felt like it was too short, and it had a little James on it, which, nah, that's a bit shite. And after that, even though when you look back and listen to some stuff now, I think a lot of this works stood the test of time. I felt like, at least in large parts for the last few albums, it just felt like Oasis by numbers. I mean, you might not agree, and don't get us wrong, I still think they're amazing, and I'm deeply jealous I didn't get to see them this year. Did see them 4 times in their peak though, including Nebworth with my friend Billy, who we were just talking about, back in the day. Anyway, as you can see, it looks like a forest, but it's really just sandy grass for this part of stuff. There is kind of, it does dip down at the end, and there's a beach, but I'm not a fan of beaches, if I'm honest. I'm a bit like Anakin Skywalker and that. I don't like sand, it gets everywhere. And from wearing me Boston 12s, I don't really want sand in them, if I'm honest. Anyway, speaking of it, this bit is as far away from the resort as we got the kids last year rather, and it was just to tempt them down just to get them used to leaving the place. I still got this ice cream place here, which I've got stuff for labels down there now. So obviously, yeah, you can see there's some amazing options on there. I imagine doing it like that one. Garvey, he generally just likes the Mr. Whippy type ice creams, and the kind when you push the thing down, it's not far as something you get from like Tubbs. Tubbs rather. I think when I get to Skegness, I'm gonna have to pick up a drink, like, because I have foolishly come out ill prepared, and I don't, obviously, you can probably see a bit of sun behind clouds there, but it's so warm and dry, so thirsty. Anyway, yes, see you soon. just seen these things. I'm assuming it's like a guest house. Because if that's your house and you got wee little steps like this, shouldn't it be? That's canny, isn't it? Oh yeah, better run. Distracted again. If you can look right in the distance over there, here I think it is, there's a pier, and that's pretty much the part where you get to Skegness, turn around and head back up by the main road and stuff. Oh, this is a bit last year where I came across the sands of death. There's got to be another way, hang on. They put a sign up now. Oh, let's see. So, let's see. So we could go what is basically shortcuts you through. Hello. Hiya. This is a good dog. I'll walk a long way around. It's a long way around, like, for no other reason apart from the fact, for no other reason apart from the fact that I've never been this way before. It's always nice to explore and not get your shoes covered in sand. Just hope it's clearly marked once you're on it. Oh, I tell you, I can feel that sun now, right? It's gone from quite warm to hot now. Ooh, let's go. Love a good heat wave. When I say love, I mean I hate a good heat wave. But I do have a big fuck off golf course to run around. So hopefully it's more of a pitch and putt, so it's not as long, but time will tell. So it looks like this path around it goes on the road that I'll be running back along this road here. We'll find out, I suppose. Looks the same, but no offence, but not an area I'm familiar with, so a lot of places look the same. I think I'm meant to run through here. Anyway, much like the wild deer Northumbria Coast Ultra, where you had to go through a few different golf courses. I'm hoping, much like then, they don't get twatted in the head. Seems empty, difference as well. But I did the ultra, especially for all the golf courses which led up to Dunstanburgh Castle. They were all foggy, so you couldn't see anything. So you're kind of there, overthinking things, thinking about how fast sound travels, and you're gonna suddenly get hit in the head with a ball and then hear a ping. Anyway, it's a weird little thing. I mean, it kind of gives you some kind of protection, I suppose, from a ball just rolling over and hitting you, but it kind of reminds me of a dodgy trench as well. Nicer than just running along the road though. Oh, saying that, like, don't know what it's gonna lead to yet. Just been recording as I've been running, but camera was like pointing at the floor or whatever. Oh, hello. Hiya. Oh. Hey. They say some of the dogs are just as friendly to visitors. I am joking. Thing is, there's a few times today I've stopped to walk, but on Saturday it's not been tiredness. Feels like it's been completely down to just being overheated. And I am not in a physical condition to take my shirt off. Only my wife gets to see my boobies. But he is not too far, so I'm hoping once I get there, hit the Skegness, get a drink, because I know there's no shops open. I know there's a McDonald's there, so I may have to just buy a bottle of water from McDonald's. No else, like, because I'll puke on the way back. You see this thing here? That's the swing thing I saw the other day. It's not down the other fair, it's down the Pleasure Beach. So I remember it being called Big Ben. Let's see if we can go on the pier. Currently can't tell if it's open or not. I do love a good pier. Ah, it's the locks and stuff. I do like a little lock. Oh. What's this about? Oh, like that is. Never heard of it. So I'm gonna run along there, up there, and then all the way back along. I don't think you can see the Butlins from here, but oh, it's a warm one. I can see Savoy Hotel though. How does that look? Does that look cool? I can't really tell. Screen's gone off, but I reckon I look cool. I reckon sun comes out a bit more. Get a lovely little tide marker right here. And then if anyone asks, I'll just say I'm turning into a Dalek. Anyway, I'm gonna get running. Oh. Look at this as well. Ah, that's well impressive. Have to take a picture. Do what I'm here to do. That's right. I mean, when I say do what I'm here to do, I don't mean like why I'm on the planet. But then you never know. So, that swing thing, that beast, talking to Kirsty about going on it the other day, and basically, even though I'm not a fan of heights, I don't mind going up and back down again. It's the spinning. I hate being dizzy. So there's potential to go on it, but maybe not. It depends if we can get back down here, because it's a bit of a hike, and this is fun all the time. So there you go. I've got like all kinds of shit planned this week. I got on site that I already paid for, so the kids just seem to want to go swimming mostly. And on the fair, they don't want to go to the circus this year, but either way, I'm going to the circus. That guy behind us, it basically, and I do appreciate I'm wearing his merch, but he basically said, oh, I've heard of you, I've heard about Pepper. Now, I don't mean to self-defecating, but Al Pepper, it's a full head of hair, a lovely thick moustache, about 6 inches taller than me, much better shape, good looking guy, and 10 years younger than me. So I mean, I'll take a compliment, but jeez, no, I'm sorry Al. But he didn't say I am him, he just said he's heard of me, so it's good news that word of his reached Lincoln. Skegness rather, but it's the same thing, isn't it? So there's the famous Skegness statue guy. There's a transformer and a Spider-Man and stuff up there. So
I say late as we get back in probably like
water. I tell you, that is very much needed. Whew. Get another quick mouthful. Hey. Oh, bloody corner shop across the road. Could have gone there. $1.99 this cost me. Oh well. That's Arnold Palmer Putting Course. Woo. I'm guessing that guy's Arnold Palmer. I don't really know much about golf, if I'm honest. It's a weird medieval castle restaurant thing. I think it's like on Cable Guy. And after they have jousting fights. There's the Seal Sanctuary. I think it's where it's been hiding since Customer Rose, because you don't really hear about it much anymore. So I'm just filming the rest of this basically on the phone, because battery ran out of the GoPro. So I'll see you at the finish. There's the fairground on the other side. I'm nearly at the end. It's going to be a bit bouncy. So this guy here keeps asking me about my YouTube channel, so I never know. Anyway, Kirsty net at the skate park, so that's where I'm heading. So it was 8.2 miles. It was a little bit after I got my water where I forgot to start my watch again, so I might actually be less now. Trying to work out what the freaking camera is. I keep looking at the wrong side. So Kirsty's got me a nice cup of tea waiting there. Nice. I'm going to do another run at it, but like a perimeter run of Skegness Butlin itself. And I'm very much looking forward to that man from Skegness watching our Pepper videos and going, who's that guy? That's not our Pepper. Our Pepper's a fat baldy fella. So you got to do anything to tarnish your reputation now. Anyway, I'm off to do holiday stuff, so I'll make an extra run video. I think, what day is it now? Tuesday, so I'll do one on Thursday morning. Nice little 5k. Anyway, bye bye. Love you and leave you.